In this session, we're going to talk about operation strategy. But to talk about operation strategy really requires that first we understand about firm level strategy. And firm level strategy has three, three different strategies. There are only three business strategies which firms can execute. One is a price strategy. The price strategy entails providing products or services to the marketplace at a lower price than competitors. In Kroger, if you go and look through the shelves, you'll find Kroger brand. And Kroger brand uses a price strategy. Typically, Kroger products are cheaper than any of the other competing national name brand products. A second strategy is differentiation. Apple, Apple executes this strategy excellently. Differentiation is all about creating products or services that are very unique, very different from anything else in the marketplace. And Apple, again, executes this beautifully. The iPod, the iPhone, the iPad, these are all very different, very unique products that allow Apple to differentiate themselves from their competitors and take competitive advantage in that way. Third strategy is responsiveness. Responsiveness is about being able to deliver products or services to consumers in a faster, more convenient manner. Right now, we have companies like Walmart, Best Buy, and Sears who are trying to execute a responsive type strategy with their online presence. For example, for many things that you purchase online, it requires that you wait several days before the products are delivered to your house. Well, with Best Buy, their current strategy is to offer these products online, but then allow you to go collect them at their local store, or actually even ship from their local store. So maybe you'll get it the next day. That way, again, you get your products a little bit faster than if you went to purchase them from some other online retailer, maybe Tiger Direct. So how do these firms recognize or realize their firm level strategies? How is it that a firm can offer a price level strategy? Well, that relates to operations strategy. And there's four specific operations strategies. There's cost, there's quality, there's delivery, and there's flexibility. Right? Now we see, for example, Amazon. Amazon for a very long time was executing a price-based strategy. They were competing on price with bricks and mortar retailers as well as several other online retailers, and they've been able to capture a significant amount of business by executing this price-based strategy. Well, how do they execute a price-based strategy? By having a lower cost structure than their competitors. So Amazon's competing with Walmart, but Amazon doesn't have to pay for all the retail real estate that Walmart has to carry. Amazon doesn't have to pay for all the sales associates to keep all those shelves stocked. They don't have to pay sales associates to have to work the registers. Right? So Amazon has found an operating model which allows it to receive orders electronically, process them through distribution centers, frankly, the same level of distribution center that Walmart possesses, but then skip the entire retail distribution channel and then ship direct to the consumer. Amazon has a lower operating cost. They've found a way to operate their business at a lower cost than competitors. But now we begin to see Amazon's moving into more of a responsiveness strategy. We see Amazon offering the two-day prime shipping so that they can get products to you more rapidly. We see Amazon beginning to put distribution centers in close proximity to population centers. So at this point in time, most of the United States is within, I think, 6 hours, even 3 hours of an Amazon distribution center, so that Amazon will be able to offer same-day delivery very soon. So we have operation strategy, which then supports our firm level strategy. So choices we make about our operating That takes us to the four P's of operations. You know, everything in operations falls into one of these four buckets: parts, plant, process, or people. And choices that we make about these four different categories is how we adjust and essentially shape our operating strategy. Choices that we make about parts, plant, process, and people shape and influence how we can have an operation strategy, how we tailor that operation strategy, how we emphasize cost over quality or flexibility over delivery, and in that way ultimately support our firm level strategy. By way of example, this category of plant, choices that we make about where we locate our plants has a very um, significant impact on our ability to be responsive or our ability to deliver goods and services. We have plants and warehouses and distribution centers that are a very long way from population centers, then by necessity, there is a lag in the amount of time it takes to get the products to the customers. That will ultimately impact our ability to offer to the marketplace a responsiveness based strategy. So you can see that directly related to firm level strategy are these four categories of operations, four P's of operations: plants, parts, process, and people. Again, the four P's of operations shape the cost, quality, flexibility, and delivery capabilities of the organization, which in turn then support our price, differentiation, and responsiveness strategy.